INFJs don't just care, we carry. Someone cries, and suddenly we're holding their pain. Someone struggles, and it becomes our responsibility to fix it, often mistaking this for compassion when it's truly obligation disguised as love. Today, we're unpacking why INFJs blur the line between empathy and duty, and how to love deeply without losing yourself. If you've ever found yourself saying, "I just can't walk away, even though it's draining me," or "if I don't help, who will?" Or perhaps, "I feel guilty when I rest," then this video will resonate deeply with your experience. I'm Lisa Nar, INFJ and creator of the 2 a.m. Code, and we're breaking down how compassion can become a cage. INFJs are wired for connection through understanding. Our introverted intuition sees deeper patterns behind pain. Our extrovert feeling instantly responds to that pain, trying to restore harmony, making us feel that if we can understand it, we can fix it. This is empathy tied to self-soothing. We can't rest until balance is restored, not because we are saints, but because their discomfort becomes ours. This is where confusion begins. We help not just out of kindness, but to alleviate our own inner tension. INFJs often live by an invisible emotional contract, believing that if we care enough, others will value us back. When this unspoken contract isn't honored, we feel betrayed or guilty for wanting to stop helping, turning compassion into compulsion. We start thinking, if I step back, they'll fall apart, or if I say no, I'm abandoning them. But real compassion doesn't demand self-sacrifice. It's love with boundaries, not burnout. Psychologically, INFJs often form empathic guilt, feeling responsible for emotions that aren't ours. Research shows highly empathetic people have heightened mirror neuron activity, literally feeling others' distress as if it's their own. The INFJ brain tries to solve that pain out of emotional survival, leading us to jump into fix-it mode. This means calming others before ourselves, rescuing friends from choices they made, and staying in draining relationships. Leaving feels wrong, even if staying hurts. It's compassion weaponized by guilt. Here's the truth most INFJs resist. You can love someone deeply without being responsible for their healing. True compassion frees both people. Obligation binds them. Ask yourself, am I helping because I want to, or because I feel like I have to? Does my care feel peaceful or pressured? Would I still show up if guilt wasn't involved? When compassion is pure, it feels expansive. When it's obligation, it feels heavy. Real compassion says, I'll walk beside you, but I won't walk for you. That's the difference between empathy and enmeshment. To reclaim your empathy, first, check your motive. Am I doing this from love or fear? If it's fear, pause. That's not compassion. Second, let discomfort exist. You're giving others the gift of growth. Third, redefine kindness. It's saying yes to what aligns with your peace and purpose. Finally, rest without apology. Your rest makes your empathy sustainable. I learned this the hard way, mistaking compassion for control, helping to avoid guilt. This led to the 2 a.m. Code. Your peace isn't a reward. It's a boundary you deserve to live by. INFJs, your heart is a gift, not a contract. You're allowed to care deeply without fixing everything. You're allowed to rest, detach, and let others learn from their own storms, because love without freedom isn't compassion, it's captivity. If this resonated, tell me in the comments, where have you mistaken compassion for obligation? Let's build awareness together. And for deeper insights into boundaries and emotional clarity, check out my book, Inside the Mind of INFJ, available for pre-order. It's the handbook for learning to love others without losing yourself. Until then, protect your peace. It's sacred.